Hello, hello, everyone. How are you? I'm so excited to be here today. I'm always excited to be here. And I'm just going to jump right in because most people are going to be watching the replay. So rather than dilly dally and wait for people to show up, I am just going to get started. So, welcome to the Power Me Up pop up training that I do every Tuesday at noon in this group. And on YouTube, it will be posted to YouTube as well. My focus here is to inspire you, transform you, and equip you with tools that are going to help you quantum leap yourself as an entrepreneurial woman or an ambitious, success oriented woman. I'm really excited because we're doing a lot of focus right now on productivity and breaking through procrastination. And today's topic is how to stop procrastinating by breaking down fear. Procrastination sucks, right? It's like you end your day and you're just tired, you're burnt out, you're feeling overwhelmed, and stress level just keeps growing and growing because you're not doing what you want. So if you have pockets of your life where that tends to be your ammo and your default, you are in the right place. I am going to teach you a 6-question process that I learned along my entrepreneurial journey that really helps me break down or shut off puny me. That is fear-based thinking. That's the what if down thinking, like, oh my God, what if this happens? What if this happens? What if this happens? What if this happens? And I just get like more and more freaked out. Then I stop, right? So I'm going to teach you a 6-question process that will help you turn off that brain and step back into the powerful CEO, your inner master, that will help you get in action with traction. So I hope that you have found yourself in the right place. If you're a procrastinator, I can assure you, yes, you have. So let me introduce myself for those of you that don't know me. I'm Bambi Thompson, and I'm an occupational therapist that went wildly woo. So I help entrepreneurial women who have gotten stuck, blocked, burned out, bummed out, whatever. They've kind of hit a ceiling. They're trying to get to the next level and they've kind of like hit that ceiling. I teach them tools and strategies and systems that help them retrain their brain, help them get their energetic vibration on board, and leverage the law of attraction so that they can start to set and achieve bigger goals with more confidence, be able to manifest more ease and flow of clients and money and abundance in their lives and their businesses, and have more fun. I am all about fun. So basically, I give you the mute button for your mind and the accelerator switch for your success. So if that sounds good to you, you're in the right place. So let's get started. How to stop procrastination by breaking down fear. I highly encourage you to always show up Tuesdays at noon here, and bring paper and pencil. Have a Bambi folder, right, where you put all the stuff that I teach you. And you're going to want to take notes, and so that when you're stuck in procrastination, you're like, oh yeah, that's right. Bambi's always teaching stuff how to get my brain on board, how to train my brain to support my goal. So let me go get her folder and see what notes I took from the last Power Me Up trainings pop-ups. Anyway, okay, so 6 questions. What I want you to do is take a piece of paper when you're stuck procrastinating on a certain thing that is really a big, hairy goal for you. It's something that, man, if you could get this goal achieved, it would completely change the game for you. So if you have a goal like that, what I'd like you to do is write in the comments, um, what arena of life is it in? Is it in your personal life? Is it in your professional life? Is it in your financial life? Is it in your relationship life? Put a word or two in the chat that says, where is this thing that you just keep procrastinating it? It's like something that's really important. Maybe it's to do your wills, right? How many of us have had our, I have to revamp my will. I mean, I got a will, so I'm covered, but like these onerous tasks that we just keep putting off, we make it a big deal, right? And therefore we disempower ourselves because we don't do what would really change the game for us if we could do it. Hang on one second. I'm going to just, hi, Stephanie. Thank you so much. I just moved so I could actually see the comments. There we go. I got to like organize all the things on my screen here. Anyway, yes. So at the top of your page, you're going to have a blank page when you're stuck. You're thinking about this thing. What I want you to do is write, what if I blank? Okay. Now, the example that I'm going to use is something that I'm doing right now and that I've kind of procrastinated on for a while, which is, what if I launch a group program? Well, I've already done the launch of the group program, but I'll say that because there's a lot of people that I work with that want to launch a group program and they're kind of freaked out about doing that. So you write, what if I blank? All right. So put in your big, hairy goal. What if I launch a group program and use ads to gain visibility? Okay, the ad part is the truth for me. I've been doing group coaching for years, but I've never done the ad thing, right? And there's a bunch of reasons why, and they're all fear-based. Surprise, surprise. So, okay, so what if I blank? And you write in your goal. That's your first question. Remember, I said that this is a 6-question process. The second question is, right, what am I afraid of? All right. So what if I launch a group program and use ads to gain visibility? What am I afraid of? Being embarrassed. I'm just going to riff on the stuff that I hear my clients say and that my brain says too, right? I'm right there with you guys. So being embarrassed, doing it wrong, losing money, having nobody show up, being overwhelmed by responsibility. So you just brain dump. You give the stage to puny you. I talk about puny you, powerful you. Give the stage to puny you and really let her share with you, what is it that she's freaked out about, right? Losing money, right? I don't have much money. So, what if I do ads and I lose money? Like our brains like go to all these things, right? So give her the stage, give her the microphone, and really let her go deep and keep going deep, deep. The more you can excavate what the fears are, the more you're going to, with the following questions, be able to break down that fear and like get the rational brain back on board, the creative brain, the solution-based brain back on board. Because here's the thing, gang, when we are procrastinating, it's because the fear-based brain is like really, really loud and has the microphone of our mind and is like dominating the conversation, right? And when we're in fear-based thinking, we can't be solution-based thinking. And I can guarantee you that anybody that's making a boatload of money and has a very successful business and is helping hundreds of thousands or millions of people, they know how to silence the fear-based thinking, because they have it too. Everybody's got it, okay? It's how God made our brains. They're able to silence the fear-based brain and activate the solution-based brain. And this is really, really important. And this is something I've been really developing on, training my brain into the solution-based thinking. And it's been a game changer for me in my business and how I show up. And it's been a game changer for my procrastination. I'm teaching productivity because that was the biggest block to my success, was me not doing what the hell I knew I needed to do. So, all right. So what am I afraid of? So do a couple of things. Just write a couple of things in the comments. What are some of the things that you're afraid of? Because it really helps people see other people's fears and go, oh shit, she has that fear too. Like, oh, I'm not alone. Right? Whenever we're in these arenas where people are sharing things, it's so impactful because we can see, oh, I'm not broken because I think this way. Actually, like 50% of the people in the room are thinking this way. And it's so comforting, right? It's just our human brain doing human things. Okay. So what am I afraid of? if you feel comfortable, write in the comments something that you're afraid of. Like I said, the common things are embarrassed, nobody's going to show up. Like if you do a launch, what if nobody shows up? What if you end up on a webinar by yourself? What if you get one person for a group coaching program? Oh shit, then what, right? Well, that person just got an incredible deal. And you serve that person as if they're the most important people in the world, right? But that's a big fear. Well, I don't want to do a group. I don't want to launch a group program because what if I only get one? Then everyone's going to see, not really, just the one person is going to see that I'm a loser and I couldn't fill the room, right? I couldn't fill the program. No, that one person, you're going to change their life. It's a beautiful gift. God, universe, source decided this person needs all of your attention right now. And there will be lots of time for other people to have your attention in the next launch that you do, right? Okay. So anyway, what am I afraid of? Question number 3. How can I prevent this? This is really great. Now, okay, we gave this stage. We really let puny us, puny you, really have the stage and exhaust herself, hopefully, and capture all the fears. All right, that's the fear-based thinking. Now we're going to start to get the cogs of the wheels of our brain activating a different part of our brain, which is the solution-based thinking. How can I prevent this? All of these things. Okay, so I'm going to be embarrassed. So what? So if you fail, then I'm transparent. I'm like, whoa, I made a major mistake, and it's like, just be transparent, be real. Everybody, that's what people love about me. They go, I feel like you're learning along with me, even though you're teaching me, you're leagues ahead of me. You still show your vulnerability. You still show, Bambi, that you're growing too, right? It's like, yeah, I just admit it. Like, whoa, I really screwed up, or whoa, I was really embarrassed, or wow, I really put my foot in my mouth, whatever. Okay, so how can I prevent this? So just admit, oh, I made a mistake, or having nobody show up. Admit, hey, you know what? I marketed, I'm learning my marketing skills. I only got you in my group coaching program, and guess what? I'm thrilled because you and I are going to do some deep work and we're going to transform your life, right? Just who cares? Talk to the person. Be honest. It's like only one person showed up. You okay with that? I know you came in for a group experience. You can wait for the next round, or you can have me one-on-one for like a very intensive VIP coaching package for the price of a group program, right? It's like, just think through, how can I prevent something from happening, and how can I, the next question, and I kind of went into that a little bit, is, I'm not even going to give you that question. I'm going to answer the first question. I was on the second question actually with my answers here. So how can I prevent this? Okay, first, get a coach and walk you through the process. Right? There are people that teach the stuff, like hire somebody who teaches whatever it is that you're trying to do. Maybe you want to set up your bookkeeping for your business. You don't know how to do it. Get a flipping coach to do it. Sit down with an accountant. Okay, so how can I prevent it? Maybe you're getting an accountability partner who has already been, ahead of you in the journey. Maybe be willing to learn skills and tell yourself, like, it's okay to make mistakes because I'm learning. When you learn to ride a bicycle, you fell down and you scraped your knees. You busted up your elbows, you like had all that crap on your palms because you went down on the pavement. Expect that it's possible you're going to make mistakes, and it's okay. Be gracious with yourself, right? So how can you prevent the stress, the strain, the fear, the blah, 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 all that stuff? So just kind of riff and get it into the, how can I prevent this? Drop a whole bunch of ideas in that bucket. The fourth question is, how can I repair it? Let's say you didn't prevent it and it happened. Okay. How can I repair it? Right? You apologize to someone. You offer the person in the group coaching programs, like what I said, is, hey, you signed up for a group. I don't have a group. I got you. You want to work with me? You want you and me to be the group, or do you want to wait for the next round? Because I'm going to launch it again. Being overwhelmed by responsibilities. How can you fix that? You get somebody to take some stuff off your plate. You get somebody to help you map out checklists. I'm all about, man, SOPs. I have been cranking out SOPs, beautiful little checklists that I just like, I don't have to think anymore. I just freaking pull out my paper and I go, boink, 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 and I go through the tasks, right? There's so many strategies that you can do to repair something, all right? So get your brain in thinking, solutions. How can I repair it if the worst case scenario happens? Okay. When you write that down, there's freedom that happens, there's space that happens in your brain. So, having your list there, okay, then you can kind of like grasp all that. You've quieted your fear-based thinking. Then the next one is, and there's two questions, and one is the uncomfortable question, and one is the soothing question, right? Because both parts of our brain are going to be talking. What are the benefits of achieving this goal? What are the benefits of taking this action? Okay. In the case of my example here, of launching a group program and using ads to gain visibility, the benefits of that is I'm going to be able to serve more people, right? Or you're going to be able to serve more people. You're going to make a bigger impact in the world. I always lead with service and impact. And when you're passionate and you're having fun because you're in conversation with people, you're going to make more money, right? And when you make more money, you have more options. You have more ways that you can serve the world. You can scholarship people into your program. You can take a trip with your family. You can make investments and set yourself up for retirement, a different retirement than what you might be looking at. There's so many things. So write down all the benefits of taking the action or achieving the goal. All right. And then the final question, which is always the one that usually gets my ass in gear, is what is the cost of inaction? And that's where I write down the pain of my family, my health, my vitality, not sleeping well, getting anxious, constant struggle getting clients, constant fear about money, having a shitty retirement with no savings. Like I can go on and on with all of the things that will happen if I don't take the action. All right. As Ralph Waldo Emerson said, do the thing you fear, and the death of fear is certain. You just got to get yourself in action with the thing that you're afraid of. And this process, these 6 questions, have helped me every time realize I know what I can do to prevent it. I know what I can do I know what my fears are. I know what I can do to prevent it. I know what I can do to fix it. What's going to happen in my life if I do it, and what's going to happen in my life if I don't do it, right? And that first question is, what if I actually blank, put the goal in? This process is powerful because it does get our brain communicating the two sides, right? That logical, like list out, how can I fix it? How can I prevent it? And then that fear-based, heavy emotion-based brain, like we've got to get these guys like kind of in sync and harmonizing and letting the solution-based kind of like become more of the default than the fear-based thinking. So I hope that this has helped you. I am really, really working. I'm pulling in clients that are like, I'm done with my BS, man. I am done with just embarrassing myself by not achieving goals over and over and over. Goal trauma. I've been talking goal trauma the last couple of weeks. They're just ready to be done with the procrastination. They're ready to be done with the lack of money. They're ready to be done with the just, crappy relationship, whatever it is, whatever your big goals are. We're gonna leverage brain training and the human energy body and the law of attraction and success strategies that work, systems that work. Man, when somebody gives me a system and all I have to do is follow their system, it's amazing. It's so, so helpful. And that's what I do for you, is I give you the systems to optimize yourself and revolutionize yourself for more productivity, more fun, more money, more clients, more joy, and more ease in your life. So if you are tired of your bullshit and you're ready to move on, let's chat. And there is a link. Hang on one second. I just got to do this thing. Okay, right here on the bottom there. BambiThompson.com success strategy session. Go there and fill out a short little questionnaire and let me know, what are you struggling with? What are your goals? What have you tried? And I will come to the table with some things that you can immediately employ, and we'll talk about whether my Quantum Leap Lab is a solution for you. That's a place where we are gathering 3 weeks of the year or 3 weeks of the month, and we're working on our goals. We're working on our money mindset. We're working on our productivity hacks, our confidence, our self-worth, our self-esteem, our belief in ourselves. And we're doing energy work, and we're doing brain training every week. And then there are people who are also partnering that with private coaching with me, where we're really, really honing in on what is it that you need to shift and change. So I encourage you to have a conversation with me. It's a free conversation. We spend 45 minutes. Whether or not you decide to engage my services, you will certainly leave enlightened as to what you need to do. And you will leave with some tips that you can begin to work yourself into a greater place of productivity, more joy, more ease, and feeling empowered. Man, knowing how to work with the law of attraction is so empowering. It's so, in my mind, important, because it is working whether you believe in it or not. And most people are employing and leveraging the law of attraction in a detrimental, impactful way that really brings struggle to their business, struggle to their body, struggle to their mind, struggle to their relationships. And I can teach you how to change that really quickly, because I am really good at that. So procrastination, it robs your joy, it robs your vitality, it robs your health, it robs your ideal life goals. Let's get you some clarity, let's get you some systems, and let's get you back in action with traction with more fun. I'm so grateful that you were here with me today, and I hope that this served you and made you feel, okay, I've got a system. I can work through this fear. Breaking down fear is one of the biggest and most important tools that you can master. Take care.